Okay, should be live. I should go to my channel, see if I can get to my chat room without being confused. All right, that looks like it. Maybe I'll see if I'm not doing anything. Just leave that up like that. Okay, can I find it the old way? Because I don't like looking at it like this. Give me my chat. I'm back. But I had to restart. I had to close off. I don't know what crashed me. I never do, though. Not like I know what I'm doing. All right, we got 2 races and fucking a long ass day. Yeah, I had to restart it. It was acting like I had to change the string key and fucking I didn't know what to do. Oh, this is the Arkansas Derby right here. I was thinking Arkansas Derby was the last race. Yeah, I'd probably stick around for the last race since I'm so shitty today. Oh my God, it's gonna be 8 o'clock. Maybe I won't. I don't know. All right. Let's see. Got Baffert. Horse did nothing wrong. Fastest winner of the day too. Nothing wrong. Coal battle. I think he won that race against a perceived bias. And Sandman I can get to, but man, I am not getting to anything at my first glance. Now, Speed King and the Rebel was going too fast. That's what I wanted to look up. I remember I was trying to look up in advance. He was going too fast to win. He's at 14 to 1. And we just seen the Florida Derby, and that horse was not as good as the Florida horses, but he still put pressure. He still held up for 4th, right? Am I getting my races mixed up? Isn't that who Market or whatever the fuck his name was coming out of that race, the Rebel? Let me just make sure because I'm pretty sure I'm right. Yeah, that was the Rebel. He ran pretty good. I mean, he ran good. He wasn't as good as the Florida horses. He did duel. I think if I get to anyone that has a ticket I want, it's probably going to be right now. It might be Speed King. Going too fast to win. I at least know that's worth some. I at least know he's going to be an overlay in my head. But I want to look up that. Sometimes I want to. I honestly don't remember what I thought of the Rebel. Some of these races are just blending together for me. All right, this guy got to go off. I'm seeing Trump in my side vision for some reason. That had to be the 11th race on the 23rd. Right? The 11th race? Yeah. That would be right here. No, I want to blow it up. And that race was quite a bit faster than anything that went that day. I thought it was a speed and stalking day. That was the only race that melted down. I'm definitely going to think Speed King is some value at that price. Shit, Bentley wants attention. It might be Bentley. He did lose to Cold Battle twice, and I think Cold Battle, but I'm not getting anywhere with the 8. I'm not getting anywhere with the 9. Let's see. One was running against early pressing day. He's triple digits. I don't see any triple digit horses anymore. Yeah, but there's other horses that closed on that day and actually did something. I can't upgrade him. And everyone else has just got to prove that they even belong in this race. Is there any other real speed to mess with Speed King? This Laurel horse might be able to put fractions. Let's see. One shouldn't weaken him. Two shouldn't really weaken him. Dude, I think Speed King is my play. Cold Battle could, but he's more of a closer. He's only been up there. Oh, fuck, the 9 horse. I keep forgetting about the Baffert 9 horse. But he's anti value, anyways. Oh, Publisher. I'm missing Publisher. Publisher actually is definitely interesting. Dude, I might want to watch that Rebel replay. Publisher I can actually get to too. I me see if there's any scratches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's no 10 horse. So I'm looking at the 6 post and the 11 hole. 6, 11, 3. 1, 3, 6, 11 are the horses coming out of that race. Well, who's who? God, I'm getting tired. Holy shit, I can't even hold it together. The 11 is the horse that I want to watch. Oh, and the 6 horses are main ones that I want to watch. I missed that break. Yeah, 6 got squeezed at the start a bit. Didn't get the best break. 11's a speed. Speed King was a speed horse that could not get the lead. That pace was fast. He got strung 4 wide. When speed horses that don't get the lead, he might just be a quitter, or might have discouraged him. That's the first race he got hooked. Dude, I hope the problem is I got to worry about 9. I think 9's the main horse that can bother me on the front end. Man, that one made his move. Holy shit, was that a big move? Actually, Speed King was kind of doing a good job rating. He was just nowhere near good enough. Wow, one really made a big move. Whoever that one was, that one the winner? Yeah, one was Cole Battle. Wow, that was impressive. That really was impressive. That move he made that day. I don't even know if I want to use the. I'm going to price out the 11, but I'm not sure I want to use him. Or no, not the 11, the 9 horse. In fact, 3. I don't even want 3 in the exact if he runs second. Other than with the 5. 5-3 I am playing. Yeah, so yeah, none of the main horses on top of the three. I might play the three on top. So actually, it's this. I don't have to have that extra ticket to the side. Eight five, I might have to press a little bit. Let's see, three on top of six is just 18 to 1. Three on top, they're kind of low. 21 to 1, 24 to 1. And there's no one else I'm interested in, right? There's no one else I'm interested in. I'm definitely doing that with the five. Yeah, 3 6 is 18 to 1, 3 2 is, or 3 8 is 22 to 1, and 3 9 is 25 to 1. And three in second, I don't even want three in second. Other than with the five, other than with the five. Five, I'm probably gonna be willing to bet a win ticket too. Let's see, I already did the five exactas. Let me do that win ticket. Maybe I can think of doing something with doubles. How are they supposed to bet that last race? 5 and 6 are out. Like a lot of the excuses on the five. Oh no, five. Oh no, three. Oh, three's going to be a nice price. He's coming out of the same race as the two. Both of them, I think, were on a bad rail. I wouldn't mind getting alive to the three. Yeah, seven's going to be a favorite. I don't mind him, but might just be three, maybe 2 3, but two's the same problem. I can only probably play a 3 2 double. Oh, 10, I wouldn't mind getting alive to the three and the 10 for sure. I think this leg I'm buying with everybody that I got in the double. I'm trying to get alive to the three and the 10. Fuck. I'm in the wrong race. So it's 3, 5, 6, 8, 9 to just the 3 and the 10. Was it 3 and 10 or was it? I got to hit some in. Oh, I know what confused me. I'm looking at the threes publishers odds this race and saying, wait a minute, 3 was supposed to. Yeah, that's the ticket I want. Five and 3. I probably wouldn't have mind playing to the 2, but I didn't have enough time after getting confused. So I got all the horses that no presses on that double. So it's 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6. Oh, I got 9 written twice. That's supposed to be 3, 9. Yeah, 9 and 5. I knew it was going to hook up. I was hoping Baffert did not belong, but come on, Speed King. Yeah, I wish Baffert kept this horse in the West Coast. It's going to be 6-3, but I think I wasn't able to play that double. At least I'm going to get alive. Or no, I couldn't play that exacta. I wanted to do something to the 3 unless that went up. I probably could have played that exact. I bet that exacta went up. Good. Serves Baffert right for trying to get in the Derby out of California. Serves him right. I got a feeling this combination was playable. It's just a big 4. Yeah, 6-3 would have been the only one. No, 6-3 and 8-3 was playable. All 3? You did it all there? All 3? Joshua, you're getting worse than me now. Well, 3 I definitely wanted to do more with. They weren't playable. Bender's gone. I need the 3 or the 10 next leg. And 3 I could have. I said 3 and 5. Oh no, 6 won the race. I keep thinking 3 won the race. I didn't get to price those doubles, but I think I'll be fine. The 3's 87 to 1. Boy, man, double. Fuck it. Wow, they really hammered that. Well, oh, The Baffert horse ended up being 4-5. Well, if I get the 3 home, I'd be happy with that. Yeah, 6-2 I couldn't have played. And fuck, if I'm happy with the actually there's not much difference between the double to the 3 or the 10. Wait a minute. Oh no, the 10. Did I scroll all the way down? I thought 10 was the widest horse on the track. I'm hoping that I didn't think that that was supposed to be the 12. For some reason, I thought it was a far outside horse. Do I got the right horse? Well, it was that. It was the 10. I just didn't realize. I thought he was I probably stopped there. I probably didn't realize there was 2 other horses in the race. I probably scrolled down. Yeah, it was that race though, the bad rail on March 1st. It was the 10 that I wanted, so I do got the right number. Coming out of the same race with the 3 and the 2. One's coming out of the same race, but if I thought the rail was bad, he was in the 7 hole. Yeah, 638. Was that the try 638? They all ran in the Rebel and they all ran good against the perceived bias. I wonder if Baffert didn't come over here, if Speed King could have held up a little bit better. He wouldn't have had that duel and the pace wouldn't have been what it was. Never know. We'll never know. I was thinking if I didn't look at the double, maybe I would have realized that I could have played the 6-3. But there's a chance I could be right about the double, and the double's only going to pay about 3 times more. 2.5 to 3 times more. And I don't know when the 6 went up in price. That could have been in the gate or after the break. Yeah, they were blazing 20, 22, and nope, not 22 and 1, 22 and 2. What a crew, Jennifer. It's not 22 and 1, it's 22 and 2. Those are intense. What a crew. Oh my is right. Ah, well, if you convert it to fifths, Jennifer's trying to convert it to fifths. Forty-five and 1 or 41.21. Titty Bar Dave had the exact big deal. Well, if you're saying big deal, you didn't play it for enough. Nice, but you had the exacta? Yeah, if Baffert didn't show up here, could Speed King have ran better because the fractions wouldn't have been that? Yeah, the TV, it's the difference between fifths and what? Fifths and hundredths or fifth and tenths? So old school players do it by the fifths. The newer generation now with the .21. What are those, intense, or are those intense or hundreds? I'm not sure. Yeah, they definitely freaked out on the front end. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the fastest pace of the day. Yep, they did. Well, yeah, that's true. Because 26-1, if you played it enough, you could get a score. You could definitely get a score on that. But you can play those to play the next race. You can play those for scores. It's just depending. Since you said big deal, I'm just gonna say you probably didn't play it for enough. Old school is the best, says you. So you like the fifths? I always convert by fifths. Yeah, 45-1 was blistering, and you could see they drew off by a million. I didn't even see the start. By the time I looked up, those two horses were battling. What did the try paid? Did the try pay surprisingly good for that, or just eh? What did the try pay for that? Eh, $40 for 50 cents. I mean, really, all you had to do was, in a way, throw out the. Except Baffert got such a big name, and his horses are, that's his goal is to get into Derby. I could see why mentally that'd be hard, but generally saying, "Oh, does he even belong in this race?" He probably ran a great race on that blistering pace, dueling. It was a meltdown race. Yeah, I kept saying three I wanted to play, and I was leaning towards I could throw out the nine, but when I kept pricing the three, just 6 and 8 on top of the three, I think they were 16-1 at the time, and I just said, you know what, I can't. So I did no continuation with the exactas. Yep, you can ask him, why am I so grumpy today? Because I'm struggling this week, Jennifer. Is Mario any good? He's fair. He's fair. he's a great show bet when you can get him. You willed the three in the exactas? Home Depot tiring? It's going to be my first bad week of the year. Unless tomorrow is great or unless I hit this double. There's hope on this double, by the way. Well, I was more grumpy yesterday. Yesterday I hated my play. Today I did dodge a lot. I, yeah, and fuck, I really fucked up that first race at Oaklawn. And, every time I walk away, I'm thinking, that dangerous race at Gulfstream where I kept saying the 8 and the 7 were fuck around, find out plays. Sometimes, if you notice, I spread a lot. Everybody knows I spread a lot, right? And sometimes when I rethink things, I had a Gulfstream race where I was between, there was three horses that I could possibly play. Two of them were giant prices. I was either going to be right or wrong, and I kept saying they're priced right, and I sat out. It almost, in a way, even though it's dangerous race, and I can understand why I did it, but dude, there was only 2 tickets I could have played there. It was not exact a race. It was a win Dutch, and a win Dutch would have done something easily for fairly cheap. It's like, and then I poke around with a bunch of trying to make combinations out of 5 and 6 horses every race today. After that, yeah, the white's not a bad thing, but when you don't have opinions, part of it, and I keep telling Kiki, I kept saying I was getting really sloppy at fairgrounds, but it was so easy and it was such a monster that this week almost had to happen. It almost had to happen in a way. And yesterday, I played a ticket over aggressive and should have had that 90 to 1 exacta. I don't mess that up very often. And I say that on every losing streak, there's races that could have got you out of your losing streak way before your losing streak. I hit exactly with the horse that was legally dead last week. Yeah, this was a hard card too. Luckily, Gulfstream didn't cost that much. My biggest bet was, the last race, and the one did run for me. The mental side of the game, I do pretty good. Shit, mental side of the game. Fuck, Wednesday I started. I sat out on a 265 to 1 exacta that I could not have missed. I hit a press double, or exact. I think it paid 47 to 1. Win, celebrated, only to get disqualified. Thought I was going to go on tilt because someone mentioned the word tilt to me. Spencer mentioned tilt. And I was like, no, I think I'm good. And then I did a good job battling back and had an okay day. I hit a 35 to 1, so that was pretty mentally good there. I don't know. I've been on dude, last year was great and I ended the year great. In fact, near the end of last year, I was saying I didn't play better. And right now, fuck, I have not had a losing week since all of this year. This might be the first week I even got a losing week. And fuck, there's still a chance that it won't be. Still got tomorrow, and I got nice tickets if I'm right. Dude, I think the mental comment might be unfair. I don't blame jockeys or anything. Usually, I handle rides that I think are bad. I handled that disqualification very good. That ticket was a big deal. People that watch me day after day, they know I'm not bitter at all. In fact, I can't complain about this game at all. Go fuck himself. That was the greatest show ending ever. Let's see. Do I want to try to get greedy here? And fuck, the last race bailout for me kind of proves that I'm not a tilt and I don't have problem mentally. Because my hit rate on the last race is well documented. Now that I'm thinking about that comment some more. What kind of race is this? Just allowance one. Just oh sorry. Just allowance 1x, right? And you could still make cases. These are tough. One I actually got overcoming a perceived early pressing day when he broke his maiden. Then he comes back. I thought the rail was bad on June 30th, and then last race I thought the bad rail was bad, but he was nowhere near that. And horses that were near that rail or on that rail, the two, the three, and the four were all closer to that rail and outran him. I'm just not at 6-1 on him. I'm just downgrading him off the last race and upgrading some of the other ones off that same March 1st race. He's still a horse that I don't have a problem. I'm just not at 6-1 on him. These are very tough fields. Let's see, I'm just going to unhide this. I'm not going to, let's see. Jared Tendler? Who is he? Hold up, do I want to go down this rabbit hole? Gotta remember, I play in front of people. That makes me in a bubble where I'm judged. I don't mind it because I got balls. I got balls of steel. Well, he's a pro golfer. Oh, pro golfer. He played. He had to perform being watched. Two, I definitely don't mind, and I wanted him in the doubles, but I could only. Well, I didn't even get to use him with the five, but he was on that bad rail. Nice rally. Three. That's who I'm alive to. He was on that bad rail. He's been on a couple bad rails. If I'm right about the bad rail, I definitely don't mind being alive to him. Four, I'm just not sure if I think four is class wise. He might have an early speed advantage. Last race was a nice wire to wire win, but I just thought it was average, average, average. Nothing wrong with being average, but that was kind of a top. I don't know. I'm just he's that price at the best, if not that's the best price I can give him, and I'm not even sure if whoop, I'm not even sure if without seeing the other horses. Seven, I do like that race four back. Yeah, I think one. Well, I think four and seven. I'm losing track of everything. I think four and seven are about whatever the same price that I end up with them on. Eight, I think, should be long. He just he keeps dropping and popping, but he keeps having to go to the basement. Every time he gets up with these, he might have be a little speed threat, but I'm just not on him. Dude, I like the LeComp a little bit. He then comes back and runs on a bad rail. He then comes back and gets a man. He had three excuses before he. I got to look up that Tampa race. I might be interested in him a little bit. But I'm running out of time if I even want to do anything here or just write out my double, and just hope to be right. Let's see, that was a stalking day in his best race ever. It was decent. It was one tick slower than the fastest winner. Yeah, he's interesting at 5-1. 10 wasn't quite on that bad rail day with the 2 and the 3. But he was in the 4 hole, got off, if I'm trusting the comment, got off slow. That's the other horse I'm alive to. I don't mind the 11 either. And 12, I don't mind 12 either. Do I want to do anything else here? If I do anything, I'm keying off the 3 and the 10. I give myself a chance to hit the double and the exacta. I probably even want the 310 exacta box. I'm trying to get greedy here. I got to act like this race could get me farther. I still would be playing the 2. Twelve and 11 are interesting. And 9. Yeah, that's a little bit wider than I want. I guess 7. It's 7. Yeah, I can't use all of them. I think I want the 9. I definitely want the 2. And 12. 12 is probably going to be a score. No, not 10, 12. I'm going to keep it down to that. I don't want to go too wide in case I miss the exact and still hit the double. That's all I want. Let me just make sure. I think I got to press the 2 a little bit though. Let's see, I wanted the 11 in there too. Those are actually pretty huge. You know what? I just scale this down. Because those are actually very huge. I'll add him. I just don't have to play it for much and just press the 2. I don't have to change the amount. I'll just have my amounts less, but the 2 is going to be pressed. There's a lot of combinations there that are paying over 100 and 200 to 1. Just press the 2. Thought I was going to press the 3 also, but I don't really need to at those prices. I might not be able to get the 2 press in though. 2 with just the 310. Come on, get that in. I will get that in. All right, it all comes down to this, double or exacta, or both. Or both would be really good. I thought 3 was going to be closer to the pace. He's way back there. I better root for the 10. Is 10 in range or? Nah, neither of my horses are even in range. That could not have worked out worse. Although 10 looks like he got some run. Oh, 10 got a lot of run. But I need a path. I need a path right here. 10 needs a hole. 10 is full of run. Yeah, he's going to go up between this. Oh, he's full of run. I need a clear path and a little bit of racing log. Tell me this is looking good. Come on, 10, follow this too. I don't know if he has horse now. He might have flattened out. I don't see the 3 anywhere. Come on, 10, one more time. You can get by this 4. 210, 210, 210, 210, 210. Oh my God, how dark is it out there, CT? I get paid overtime if the 10 gets off. If 10 gets back, I get paid overtime. Come on with this 10. It's either going to be a bad beat, I think, or a winning exacta. How much is it, 210? Let's go! Let's go! Who said I'm mentally weak? That's a big ball play right there. That's a big ball play. Woo! I knew I was either going to get beat by the 1 because 1 was the only one that looked like he was coming, or 10 was going to be there. Kiki, I can pay for the pizza. Oh my God. I got paid overtime. Woo! That was a battle, man. Dude, Three didn't run out of that race, but two of the horses was the exacta out of that race. Oh, Jennifer, we don't even have credit card balances. Credit cards. Credit cards. That's for silly people. I do got a credit card. Just zero balances. Zero balances. Oh my God. 52 to 1 on the exacta. And that's the press ticket. Whoo! I might handicap Oaklawn tonight now. Or mark up Oaklawn. Oh, unless that's right. They're trying to play a game tonight. Kiki's apologizing to Bentley for me. Dude, that would have been big time if it would have came in 10-2, though. If that would have came in 10-2. Charles loves the darts. Well, I loved all three of those horses for the same reason. I thought the inside was bad. Luckily, 4 didn't, or 10 didn't get the asterisk, but luckily it was in the 4 hole. Luckily it was in the 4 hole. And once actually, fuck, that race was really good. I'm just not realizing one was actually coming out of that race, but he's the horse that I downgraded because he was in the 7 hole. And he was the threat to beat me. All right, but everybody, yeah, I don't know if it's just going to be a one card show tomorrow. It just depends on how I feel about wanting to mark up the extra track. But everybody, good luck if you guys are still playing. They're trying to play a game tonight, so I'm going to turn off the show so I don't have to crash it. But everybody, thanks for hanging out with me. Good luck if you guys are still playing. But hope to see everyone tomorrow.